So you might be wondering where Lake Elsinore, California is even at, right? So they are the most western city in Riverside County. And I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret. You guys, Lake Elsinore does have a lake. It has over a 3,000 acre freshwater lake, which is really cool. And they also hug a mountain. So that mountain, if you guys go up on it, you guys can go mountain bike on it, walk it, just hike it, trail it, trek it. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. It does have inside that mountain, you guys, there's campgrounds where you guys can go camping, you know, and enjoy the day, spend the night. And on the lake, I also want to mention that yes, you can go swimming, you can go boating, you can go fishing, wakeboarding. You guys can enjoy your day in Lake Elsinore. If you guys are real thrill seekers and you guys get bored of maybe hiking or swimming, you guys can go jump out of airplanes because they have it there and it's available for you guys to do in Lake Elsinore. So if you're an outdoorsy person, this might be the place for you. At any rate, I'm going to say it's not for indoorsy persons, if that's even a word, indoorsy. But hey, if you guys are indoor type of people and you like to shop around, you like to go and just, you know, hang out, that's available as well. So I will say they have the outlets there where they have stores like Puma or Gap or Vans or whatever the case may be. They also have Costco wholesale, Target, Walmart, right? They're all super centers. So that's pretty cool, is that even though the population is a little over 65,000 people, you guys have all this stuff available to you in Lake Elsinore. So it's pretty exciting. And if you guys want to see firsthand what the streets and some houses look like in Lake Elsinore, check out my vlog tour where I posted a video of me walking around different neighborhoods and in different houses, different price points, just kind of trying to get some scenic little videos for you guys. So you guys check that out. And I talk a little bit more about those locations in the schools, etc., etc. But at any rate, you guys, in this video, like I mentioned, I will be going over a map tour of Lake Elsinore. I'm going to show you the things to do, hopefully things not to do, right? And everything that Lake Elsinore really has to offer. So you guys, let's jump on the computer and let's get that map tour really started. Here we are, the map portion time of this video. So I have Lake Elsinore all pulled up, ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to show you guys really fast where we are geographically located within South California or Southern California. So as I zoom out, you guys have to the west, Los Angeles, and also Orange County. North, you have Riverside and San Bernardino. And if you guys decide to go south, you have beautiful sunny San Diego. To the east, Palm Springs. You guys are right dab in the center. So that's a really cool, neat feature about Lake Elsinore, California. It also, Lake Elsinore, fun fact, this used to be a retreat getaway for all the Hollywood stars back in the days in the early, not 60s, I'm sorry, like the early 30s. So that's really cool, is that this was a retreat getaway spot for a lot of the mega wealthy, I will say. So that kind of says a lot about Lake Elsinore in itself. Now, if you guys come up here north, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to start out here. On the north side of Lake Elsinore is you have the outlets at Lake Elsinore that host some stores such as, you guys may know them, Levi's, Van Shoes, Famous Footwear, Gap, so Rue 21, you know, all these cool little stores that you guys can go to if you love to go out there shopping. Bath and Body Works is also there. That's really cool, neat feature that they do have that here in Lake Elsinore, California. Now, another cool feature is right under that. Like I mentioned, you have Costco, you have Walmart, you have Target, you guys have home improvement stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, etc., etc. So your everyday wants and needs is right here in this general vicinity, right off the I-15 highway. with restaurants as well. So that I know they have Chili's in here somewhere. Yep, Chili's Bar and Grill. I know a lot of people don't like Chili's, but I do. So they do have some fast food restaurants as well. Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, Oh No Hawaiian Barbecue, you know, Farmer's Boys, McDonald's, Starbucks, things like that. They also have this little shopping mall. Now in this little shopping mall, they don't have a whole lot going on. They have maybe 6 major stores, like Big Five. Again, I said the Home Depot, 99-cent store, and that's pretty much it. They do host Aldi as well. But at any rate, this is what they have in the immediate area as soon as you guys enter Lake Elsinore. So that's really cool. If you guys are coming out of work and you don't work in the city, you know, you don't have to go very far once you get off the highway to go shopping if you need groceries. So really cool, neat feature again. And it does host also as a, you know, the attraction for people to stop here in Lake Elsinore and check it out. So neat features about Lake Elsinore there. Now, as I move to the west side of Lake Elsinore, I'm going to point out up here, one of the cool things to do is stop by this McVicker Stairs hiking trail. Almost 5 stars with over 100 reviews. It's a really neat spot to go hiking. Why? It's all about the scenery. The scenery here is amazing. It's awesome. The hike itself is not too bad. I want to say it's a low to medium type of trail. It's not a heavy walking trail where you guys are going to die or lose your breath out of it, but it is just amazing. It's to die for. It has amazing views. So again, if you're that outdoorsy type of person, this might be just for you. But even if you're not, you just want to get out the house for the day and just get out and walk. You guys have this hiking trail here in Lake Elsinore, which is really cool. Now I want to show you guys another cool hiking trail that you guys can enjoy that has an either similar or better views. Ortega Falls. So you guys need to check out Ortega Falls in Lake Elsinore. It's in the Ortega Mountains. It does, again, just amazing views. It's really to die for. It's kind of one of those things that you just really can't really just see it through pictures. You have to go see it in person. It's just amazing. It's that amazing. We go there once a month. Sometimes we skip a month or every other month. It's just an amazing place to go wind and relax and get some sunlight, get some scenery, enjoy the day. So really cool. Now here right off Lake Elsinore itself, you do have lakeside camping. So Coyote Cove Lakeside Camping is a really cool spot. If you guys enjoy camping and you guys enjoy being by the water, it is kind of their own little private area where they do have their own entrance to the lake, and they have like a little shopping store for you guys can get whatever you need or want for the day. So that's a really cool, neat feature. They have the launch point recreation area for RV. Here is the entrance of Lake Elsinore. Again, I've mentioned this in my vlog tour video. I haven't mentioned it yet, but there is a $10 car charge. So if you have if you're coming with friends, I suggest just pack the car, take one car so you guys can pay that $10 fee, get in. So you guys don't have to pay for a car. Saving you guys. All right, so within Lake Elsinore, again, you guys can go fishing, boating, walking, swimming, kneeboarding, wakeboarding, whatever you want. So that's a really neat feature that Lake Elsinore does allow that. Now, be aware, I did mention this in my vlog tour. Sometimes they might be closed down, and just be on the lookout to make sure that it is swim to safe as well. So whenever there's a freshwater lake and it's usually stagnant like this one is, there can create a lot of algae, and so sometimes they'll notify you, making sure that it's safe to swim. Just FYI for you guys. All right, so right off Lake Elsinore, you also have Elm Grove Beach. This is a day getaway to wind and relax. It really is. Cool thing about this, it's disclosed as a public beach, and it's not really a beach, but it's a public beach-like area where they do have those picnic tables, a little play area. It is real sand, so you guys can enjoy the day there. You could just jump in the lake, go swimming, and have a fun time. So it is a scenic lake shoreline for recreational activities. It's a really neat spot to go to hang out. So I'll just kind of zoom in so you guys can see what's kind of around. But let me click on the photos. So this is what it looks like, and it is an amazing spot to go. So a lot of people think that Lake Elsinore is a small little boring town, but I'm telling you guys otherwise. There is a lot to do within Lake Elsinore, and it has a lot to offer. A lot of people just think that it's just a little small town with a lake, when in reality it is a small town with a lake that has a tremendous amount of things that you can do for activities. So just pointing that out there. So the city of Lake Elsinore, so right here, not even half a mile from the lake, you do have downtown Lake Elsinore, the city of Lake Elsinore. So the historic area, there's not a whole lot going on there, I'm going to be brutally honest, but it's still a cool place to go to see the historic part of Lake Elsinore, so you can see where everything really originated from. So this is their downtown area and their downtown scene. So again, not a whole lot going on right there in that specific area, but they do have some cool bars and some good Mexican spots there. So I will say one thing about Lake Elsinore is the diversity. It is pretty great, and you guys will see a lot of different types of restaurants. It is Hispanic heavy in the population area, and the diversity is there, and they do have amazing Mexican food. I will say that about Lake Elsinore. So this is where I usually go for my Taco Tuesdays, because I'm not too far, and I just never failed to impress. So that's just a little neat to know for Lake Elsinore. Is again, they're a very diverse community, so which is really cool. So Lake Point Park in Lake Elsinore. So this is the park you want to go to. Why? Because this is the park in Lake Elsinore. I'm not saying all the other parks aren't it, but this is the one that everybody tends to go to because it's just so nice. And there's, it's right off the lake. They have the playground. It has its own walkway, its pathway, and it's just a really nice park to go to. So that's another neat feature about Lake Elsinore. Now, as I zoom out, I'm going a little bit further south. They do have Lake Elsinore Storm. So this is a baseball stadium. They do host minor league baseball games. So, right here, family-friendly baseball stadium with plenty of seating, hosting minor league baseball games. So it is a really cool area. They do host some activities sometimes, and it's just not if you're a baseball fan, this is a cool spot to stop by. Now, for all my golfers out there, because I know you guys are out there, you do have the Links at Summerlee. So it is a golf club here in Lake Elsinore. Personally, I have not been to this golf course. I will be transparent there, but I've heard nothing but great things and amazing views, and just like any other golf course. But again, to each their own. I think this one is one on my list that I need to stop by and just check out. So that's a cool little neat feature about Lake Elsinore, is they do have their own golf club course as well. So as I go a little further south, you also have the Motorsports Park. Now, I've been here on and off over the years with some friends, and it's a really bad-ass motorsports park. Excuse my French, but it is legit as it comes. All my buddies that ride dirt bikes, that are into motorsports, their quads, they do some gnarly stunts out here, and it's just a really fun place to go. This right here, this Lake Elsinore Motorsports Park, does attract a lot of off-road racers and motorsport parks and motorsports enthusiasts. Sorry, I'm over here trying to think of the word, right? Now, I've seen some bad crashes happen here, but overall, every single time I've been here, I've seen nothing but blissful, happy faces that love to go there. So you guys, the Lake Elsinore Motorsports Park, that's a really cool feature to have in your city. Now, not every city hosts a motorsports park, but Lake Elsinore does. So that's another plus for Lake Elsinore. Again, for all my thrill seekers, you got Skydive Elsinore. So if you haven't jumped out of a plane yet, you got to overcome your fear, and you might just have to try it out because it's here in Lake Elsinore. So I've done my fair share. So you guys can come here to take classes, get some licenses, or just, knock it off the bucket list. They have that option here. And when you're 10,000 feet above the air or 6,000 feet above the air, it's an amazing view. I mean, looking up at the lake 6,000 feet above the air, that's a whole different view that you can never really try to get that out of your mind. That image will stay there for the rest of your life, and it's a really great image. Adventure flights. Maybe you don't want to jump out of something. That is perfectly okay. But instead, you guys want to check out a balloon ride, right? Take out your significant other. Adventure flights is that for you. So these are hot air balloon rides that you can take within Lake Elsinore and have an amazing time. Beautiful scenery. Somebody did a proposal. That's awesome. So that is just some cool things about Lake Elsinore, California, and some amazing things that you can do. Now, I've left out some other things, but these are the major things that everybody always asks about of what, Lake Elsinore has or what you can do. These are the most popular things. These are the cool areas to go to that, bring value to you. So again, if you are outdoorsy or if you're not, they have outlets for you. They have all the shopping centers. They have walking trails. They have some skydiving places, motorsports parks, and a bunch of other regular parks if you always want to take out your kiddos, right? If you guys ever get bored, you don't have to drive very far. You guys can drive to Temecula and do some things. Go out to downtown Temecula. You can go to the Promenade Mall in Temecula. I mean, that's only a 20-minute drive. So, again, the location is great. There's a lot of things to do. It's not overly crowded. Lake Elsinore is just a great spot to be. And so that is going to wrap up this map portion of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do have questions about anything in this video, just comment down below and I'd love to answer you guys' questions. Thank you for watching Living in South California.